I'm 16 years old and I already regret wasting my time. I'm not trying to be dramatic, I'm really just trying to be honest with you and straightforward, because when I realized how much time I actually thrown away, it messed me up. Just put it in this perspective. Right now this is easy. Just calculate how much time you actually spend on your phone. Use your screen time. It's probably around 6, 7, 8 hours a day. And let's calculate that by around 50, 60 years. And that's almost 20 years just staring at your phone, not doing anything else, watching other people live their lives, scrolling, liking, following, sending it to your friends. And honestly, after doing all that days and days repetitively, how do you not look at yourself and just be like, what the fuck am I doing? I used to think wasting time was just playing video games all day. And of course, I had that phase like everybody else during COVID, every single hour of the day on that grind nonstop, of course. But once I stopped playing Fortnite every day, once I stopped games in general, I thought it just meant I would be productive all of a sudden. And that is obviously not the case. The distraction just switched. It switched from YouTube, then to Netflix, and TikTok, of course, and Instagram Reels, and it's just an infinite cycle. And I didn't even notice it was a problem, really. Like, you really go through the whole thing subconsciously, and it's just wasting time. And I was blind to it the whole time. Bro, the whole algorithm is literally designed to keep you locked in. One more video, one more scroll, and the next thing you know, your whole day is gone. Honestly, out of all the time that I've wasted, my most regretful time is that I started e-commerce when I was 12 years old. And instead of staying focused, I fell for every shiny object along the way. Oh, this side hustle looks easier. Maybe this trend will work better. Nah, bro, I was just avoiding the hard parts. Starting over every few months instead of just staying consistent on one thing and building something real. And now I look back at it and I could have been years ahead, but I just let the distractions win. I know someone's watching and is gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm young, I have time. Yeah, everybody thinks like that, right? Until you wake up at 25 and your whole life has passed you by and you're still in the exact same place. It's not just about stopping. If it were that easy, we'd all be ultra productive machines. The problem is that our brain actually likes to waste time. Dopamine is a drug and we're all hooked. That's why even when you know you should be working, your brain convinces you just 5 more minutes, you deserve a break. It's all one big trap. And unless you replace that dopamine hit with something real, like a skill, a project, a goal that actually matters, you're just gonna stay stuck. The only way I stopped getting distracted so easily was just becoming overly conscious about everything I was doing. Every time I watched a video, I started seeing it differently. I wasn't just watching it anymore, I was analyzing it. How every ad was placed perfectly, keep you in the loop, give you that extra cliffhanger, and just at some point you realize that every single second you're spending watching a TikTok, watching a video, that new Netflix documentary, every single ad is just 1 second you're trading to give the other people money. And once you realize that, you just can't really unsee it. The biggest reason I stopped getting distracted is solely because I figured out why I want to be successful so bad. It's not because I want to go flash all the supercars and be fucking dumb and arrogant all the time. It's because I genuinely can't settle for sitting at a desk like most people, but I can't settle for just one vacation every 3 years, not having the freedom to go to any restaurant and just not even have to look at your bank account. It's something that's just it's a different level. It's being able to have the complete freedom at all time, and that alone keeps me moving. So if you're still watching this video, I just want you to be honest with yourself. How much time have you already wasted? And how much time are you really willing to lose? Because time doesn't just stop for anybody. You're either going to be the person who started today, or you're going to be the person who kept saying they'll start later or tomorrow. Trust me, you don't want to be on that deathbed living your last days with regret.